Yeah, Kiwi, let's get started. Okay, where were we? Log. Okay, I know what I need. So let's say node signaling server. Then we say yarn start. Okay, so this should connect. Swiss1 set username. And if we open another one in an incognito browser, it's automatically connected. We say Swiss2 gets added, both servers are talking to each other, or rather both browsers. So let's see, what can I remove? Okay, so we have a signaling connection, we have client IDs and usernames. Should we set a random username at first? Okay, let's do that. And this is still using a server to talk to do signaling. Now yarn add faker. Faker.js. Let's see, how do we create usernames? Okay. How does this work? Var faker. Awesome. We're gonna say import faker from faker. No, not Babel JavaScript. React JavaScript. Okay. My computer is being slow for some reason. And we say faker.internet.username. Now let's see. This should create a random username for us. Hi. OBS is using a lot. Okay. Cool. Wonderful. So that works. I can quit you. I can quit you. What else can I quit? Hi. Hi, Burb. Okay. Now. This is set to server, change username, connect to socket. This talks to our signaling server, creates a signaling connection. Now what was I looking at? Okay, let's see, git log. I think I made a, yes. So chat client. Ugh. Okay, I need to split up this code somehow, but we will figure that out later. We have send to server, we have connect. Yeah, connect to socket, which we call in component did mount. Okay, so now we have to invitation and offer to chat. Okay, actually let's do it this way. We're gonna do that. We're gonna say handle video answer message, which is going to be a message that doesn't do anything. Handle new ICE candidate message, and message that doesn't do anything, and handle hangup message, which takes a message and doesn't do anything. Okay. Now, how is this rendered? Aha. Aha. So handle a click on an item in the user list by inviting the clicked user to video chat. Okay, first let's see, where do we... Okay, I'm going to remove all of the old stuff that we have in this one. So start, we're gonna keep stream. Let's see, take that out, create offer success. We're gonna take all of those out because they are annoying. Well, they're in the way. Okay, so here where we have our user list, we're going to say so let's see, on click we're going to have invite, so we're going to be able to Okay, on click of a user, we're going to say this dot, what should we call this? Let's say invite. That makes sense. Invite. So this dot invite with our user, or no, let's call it connect to a user, and we say connect to equals a function that takes a user and does stuff. Let's see. Okay. For starters, let's just log out the user. This. How did that get turned on? Oh. So if I click on this guy, okay. Actually, let's add a button there that says, oh, we can in fact keep the start method that we had before. So start is just going to set up our media. Init media. Start is going to be called init media. Init media, because that just sets up our video. Navigator meet this got stream. Yeah. Okay, so if I do init media, I should show up here. No? Yes. Cool. Okay, so we have that. Okay, now let's okay. Yay, my mouse works again. Okay. Let's get my camera back. So where's my music? Okay, music is back. Camera Live is still not working. Okay, let's see if I reload and I click init media. Will it still hang up? Okay, seems to work a little better. Now let's get Camera Live working again. Hi Kiwi. Well, I guess that's not working. There we go. Should be moving again. Perfect. Okay. So that's one of the problems with WebRTC, but we can now move this to be here. So we're gonna say like this. We're gonna this call user, or should we just have it be this.call? Yeah, let's have it be call user. Okay, call user. Where do I have a console log? Okay, whatever. So we init media, that enables our call buttons, and we can then say call person. Okay, and we're also going to say we can only do this if user is different than username, otherwise we render null. So username is gonna come from, oh, it already does. Okay, cool. Very nice. Okay, now let's see, how do we connect? Aha. Okay, so call should, we already have our devices. So what we need to do is create peer connection. There's going to be this dot create peer connection. And now we're going to add that. Where do we add that? Let's just add it here. What is this going to do? Create peer connection. How does that function work? My peer connections. Okay, so set this set state with peer connection on. Okay, and we're going to start with peer connection is going to be null. And for now, we're going to make it so that we can only connect to one person at a time, right, Kiwi? Right. Oh, I'm still feeling queasy from VR stuff I did earlier. Ugh. Okay, so our peer connection is going to be a new RTC peer connection, which is going to, as its ICE servers, take yes, URLs, turn, and for my host name, what did we say our host name was? It's just localhost, no, localhost 6503, right? Window location host name. No. Okay. So turn window.location.hostname. What does my hostname do? Yeah. Okay. Username is WebRTC and credential is term server. What did we use? Tracks. Okay, we use tracks. Hi, bird. Hi. Yeah, are you enjoying playing with your food? Yeah? Okay. Or let's do this. Const peer connection equals all of this. Then we're gonna set it to state. Okay, now let's see. Peer connection dot on ice candidate. This dot handle ice candidate event. Peer connection dot on move stream. Oh, we said track. We're gonna use tracks, not streams. On ice connection state chain. What? Peer connection dot on ice connection state change. Ice connection state. Okay, I feel like I had already a lot of this before already, but I deleted it, so whatever. Peer connection dot on ice gathering state change equals this dot handle ice gathering state change event. Peer connection dot on signaling state change equals this dot handle signaling state change event. Peer connection dot on negotiation needed equals this dot handle negotiation needed event. Okay. And peer connection dot on track equals, we say this dot got remote stream. Yeah. Okay. Now let's see. I guess we go through them one by one. Okay, so this dot handle negotiation needed event equals a function that does this stuff. This dot state dot peer connection dot create offer, then gets an offer and returns peer connection. So let's see, const peer connection equals this dot state. Say peer connection and returns peer connection dot set local description of with the offer. Then we say this dot send to server. We say name is this state username. Target is target username. Where do we get target username? Clicked username. Okay. So here, this set state target username is user. We say this state target username, or username target username. That. Hi Burp. We are in handle negotiation. And we have top video offer, and our SDP is peer connection dot local description. Catch is console dot error. What did I fuck up? I don't understand. Okay, that's what I fucked up. Okay. So we have handle negotiation to server. Okay. Now, handle ICE candidate event gets an event, and we say this sent to if event.candidate. We say this sent to server with type new ICE candidate. Target is this state target username, and candidate is event.candidate. Okay. Then handle ICE connection state change event. Again, gets an event and does what? Switch this state dot peer connection dot ice connection state. We say case closed, case failed, case disconnected. This dot hang up. Do I have hang up? Yes, I have a hang up function. Don't I? No, I do not. Hang up. Or close video call. Let's see. Hang up is a function that does what? So if this state peer connection, then we do what? Oh, okay. So what we can do is we can say this dot remote video ref dot source object get tracks. For each we say track dot stop. We want to keep the local one. Then we say remote video ref dot source becomes null, and we say this state dot peer connection dot close, and this set state where peer connection becomes null again, target username also becomes null. What else? I think that's it. Yeah? Okay. We also have to say call disabled becomes false. Where are you? Call disabled becomes false, and when we call here, here say hang up disabled has to become false. Maybe a bit later, but this will do for now. Okay, so we have ice connection state change, and we have the hang up function. Okay. Next one is signaling state change event. Again, this takes an event and says switch this state peer connection dot signaling state, and case closed. We say this dot hang up. Cool. I don't think we need this one because it doesn't seem to do anything. Cool. So now what is the next thing we have to do? We have a bunch of handle video offer, handle video answer things. So let's find those. Handle hang up message. It says this dot hang up. Then we have okay. So this should be close video call. Where else have we used hang up? Close video call. Close video call. Where else? Hang up. This should be close video call. Yeah. Hang up, hang up, hang up, fine. Okay, but now when you actually click hang up, so that's gonna be here, hang up, it's going to be a method that does what? It says this dot close video call, but it also sends to server to say that we hung up. So name is this state username, target is this state target username, and type is hang up. That way the other side can also hang up their part of the call. Cool. Okay, where are they? Where's that cluster of methods? Then we have handle new ICE. When this happens, we say candidate. Okay, so we can just say this state dot peer connection, or rather we can say, yeah, this state peer connection dot add ICE candidate as new RTC ICE candidate of message dot candidate, like that. Next one is handle video answer. Again, this state dot peer connection dot set remote description with new RTC session description of msg.sdp. Catch is console error. Then we have handle video offer message. This is going to be up here, isn't it? Yeah. Now, handle video offer is going to call this dot create peer connection. And create peer connection should also return the connection, because we're gonna have to do stuff to it. Const peer connection equals, then we say so peer connection dot set remote description new RTC session description of msg.sdp. Then okay, we don't have to do that. We already do all of that stuff. Then we say peer connection create answer. And if that works, we say then with an answer that says peer connection dot set local description with the answer. And then we do what? This dot send to server, where we tell it that our name is this dot username and target username is this dot state dot target username, and the type is video answer, and our SDP is peer connection dot local description. Okay, Kiwi, so this should work now. What do you think? Is anyone watching us? I don't think anyone is watching us, Kiwi. Ah, 2 people are actually there, supposedly. Oh. Okay, so now when I call init media, yes, I want to allow that. Okay, please don't crash computer. Cool. So no, don't poop there. Poop here. Now when I click call, it does not work. Okay, so we need to add, oh, cannot read property get tracks of undefined. Ah, so this one tried to, alright. Let's see what is up. I'm either still nauseous from VR or I am starving to death. What do you think, Kiwi? Well, good thing dinner is in 45 minutes. Okay, let's see. Remote. Okay. Hang up. Disable hang up. Hang up disabled. So let's move this. It doesn't happen there, but it happens in got remote stream. Or rather, where do we call got remote stream? Okay, let's just do it here. Set state with hang up disabled. Okay, so that's that. Now let's add console logging, and we might be able to see where things go wrong. Okay, let's see. Call create peer connection. Console log peer connection created. Wow, my computer is being slow. Also, I'm getting kind of cold. Let's try this. Okay. We have that. So let's see. Handle ice candidate event. Let's see, console log. So it feels like actually my typing is okay. Console log peer connection created. So we have peer connection. That's gonna console log handle ICE candidate event with event. Then the next one is, I just want to see what's actually going on. So console log of this dude with event, and we say console log this with event. Wow, my computer is really struggling right now. Console log handle negotiation needed event. Close video call, that's that. And then we have from the stream, going to say console log with message, console log with message, and console log message. Okay, so we now have a couple things going on. Basically, we have a connection that's going to our node server back down here. This one works as the basically the negotiator between two servers, two browsers, which talk to the server and then connect to each other directly. And then you don't need the original server anymore. So I'm trying to make that work. Let's see now. I need to init media on both of them, on both browsers, in theory. Now, it's because my server is running on localhost, this needs to be happening on the same computer. But I should now be able to click call. It says it creates a peer connection, and then nothing else happens. I think it should be sending something to the server, but it is not. Okay, now let's see. Chat client. We're going to go into create peer connection, because this is the last one where we says peer connection is created. Oh, and we are in call. Feels like this should do something as well. So not just peer connection, it needs to also like do other stuff. Okay, so I'm definitely not calling something I'm supposed to. Create peer connection. This adds tracks and then doesn't do anything else. But where do we call pure connection? Handle video offer. That's from the other side, or it basically creates a connection back to it. Aha, invite. Ooh. Okay, I ran out of battery. Let's replace that. Am I back? Camera live. Okay. Cool. Why do I look blurry? There we go. Alright. So got that. So in our invite function or our call function, we have to set state to the username, and this then gets our media stuff, which we already initiated here. So got stream. Aha! We have to add the stream to our thing. So we have to say so peer connection equals const peer connection, and we say peer connection dot add stream this state local stream. What? No. This state local stream, and that should then work because of stuff. Now let's see. Reload. Okay, init media. Come on, that worked. Init media, call, aha. Okay, so these guys are now talking to each other. It's just that the okay, so this guy seems to have connected, but it doesn't. Yeah. Okay, so let's see, why does remote video ref not work? Got remote stream. Let's see. Current. Okay, so remote video ref. Let's see. Console log got remote stream with event. Let's see. So we say init media and init media here. These are both connected now, and when I click call, it goes through the process. But it never gets the other guy. Let's see what happens if I do this. So this one seems to get the remote stream because it enables the hang up button, let's reload you. Come on. Init, and we say call Henry Will. It's not showing up. New ICE candidate. Failed to set remote server SDP. Okay, I think that's what's going wrong. What did we call it? Got remote stream. Let's see. Got remote. Okay, so it does get remote stream with streams. But it's not showing up. Okay, console log setting remote video. Now they're both gonna reload because of magic. No? So it seems like we get this DOM error when we're trying to set something remote, something. Let's see what that's all about. So init, and this dude says, let's say this guy says call. Got remote stream, that stuff works. The other one was setting. Okay, so it should be setting it, which means there is a video here, and it should have a source object somewhere. It's just that it's not getting any data, I think. Let's see. So, damn it, computer, stop being so slow. Seriously. So much money for a computer and it just isn't fast enough. Now let's try again. Init. Something is going wrong and I can't figure out what. Call. Cannot read property add ICE candidate of null. Ooh. That's new. So add ICE candidate. I think that instead of this dot state for peer connection, we should just have it directly as an object property. So let's do that. Peer connection equals null. Yeah, can you tell how slow this has become? Like, I can barely type. Okay, so we have peer connect. Now let's find peer connection. Let's find all occurrences of peer connection. Say this dot peer peer connection, this dot peer connection, this dot, what else? This dot, this dot, this dot, this dot peer connection, this dot peer connection, this dot, this dot, and this dot peer connection equals nil. Okay, let's see now. So I'm gonna close this one just in case. Now compiling. Peer connection is not defined on line 142. Okay, this dot, and line 242. Okay. That's running now. And let's remove trace because it's just causing issues. And it's also complaining about this one. Okay, cool. So now we start our server again. Okay, so that's running, and we start connected, init media. Okay, now let's call ourselves. Call. It worked. Okay, it worked on one side. Okay, that worked. So we had two videos. One of them didn't pick up the hi. So the person who we called got both videos. Let's mute them so that we don't get feedback. Wow, this is getting muted. Okay. Now let's see. What are we forgetting to do? Why aren't they both Why don't they both get video? Womp. Womp. Alright. So. Init media. Init media. So I call from here and it shows up on this one, but it doesn't show up on this one. So the person who's calling somebody else doesn't get video, but the person who is calling, no, I mean, the person who's being called gets both videos, and excuse me, we have to figure out why one of them doesn't get both videos. So I probably forgot to do something. Let's see. Got remote stream. Init media call at stream. Of course, opening the emoji bar is too slow. Let's see. Let's see then. Okay, so I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? Where do we... Here, let's see. What's the function that sets up our remote video? Remote video, so close video call. Alright. Remote video, where are we setting that up? So media constraints has add track, set username, send to server, connect. Okay, when we connect, invitation and offer to chat. Callee has answered to our offer. Handle video offer message. Or handle video answer message. So that's the one that answers. Send button, enter key, create peer connection. Negotiation needed, target username, video off, so that sends the video offer. Okay, maybe that's what doesn't work. We can try that. So got remote stream. Let's do get remote track. And what's the other one? On track. This peer connection dot on add stream equals this got remote stream. There we go, got remote track. Got remote stream. Come on. Stream. Say got remote track is an event that gets stuff. Console log got remote track of event, and this then does what? Handle track event. This dot remote video ref dot current dot source object equals event dot stream. And this set state with hang up is disabled, set to false. Okay. Okay, now let's see. Reload. And we say init media. Both should show up. Come on. There we go. And we call. And it shows up on the left. No? Does not. Okay. Let's try that again. It looks like if I click call too quickly after initting media, it has problems. I'm gonna figure those out later. Yeah, see, this is a problem. Okay, now I click call. That initialized. This never got a thing. Called in wrong. Aha! It failed to set remote answer. Okay, so we say what do we say? Wait, where does it set the remote answer? Set remote answer, or rather answer. Okay, I think I now have too many console logs, so I'm going to go remove some. Let's see. Okay. Pa-pum. Let's see now. Music and Foursquid camera live. Get my DSLR connected again. Okay, cool, I am back. Okay, so we were removing console logs. Okay, now let's see, where are we creating an answer? That's what was failing. This peer connection set local description, handle video offer message. Let's see. Where are they calling create answer? Create answer. Okay, navigator media devices, gets local stream. Aha. Okay, peer connection, add local stream. So we need to do that. Local stream. Aha. So when we're calling, we add the local stream to our peer connection, but we're not doing it when we're answering. That was the problem. So we have to go find our answer, handle video answer message. Then like that. Now that's gonna work, I think. Okay, let's see. Hi, Kiwi. Okay. Clear our consoles. Init. So both of them. Why are you using the wrong video camera? You should use no. How do I tell it to choose a different one? Alright, so it's connecting to the wrong camera and I don't know how to tell it to choose a different one. Alright. So instead of choosing the camera on my monitor, it's choosing the virtual CamTwist camera, which I can enable like this. Now this is going to really slow down my computer, but I want to try it. Yes. View main window, Hyperb, Siphon, and let's use camera live. Alright. So cool. Now if I call the other computer, or rather the other browser, call, cannot assign to read-only property ice servers of ice of object. Okay. Oh. So create answer, handle video offer. Okay, yeah, handle video offer. We create a peer connection, then we set the remote description, then then we do get user media, which we've already done with the init. Where are we? Answer. So now we should be adding the we should do add stream after that, or no, before that. So before create answer, and is it before remote description? No. So how are we doing it in the other one? Call set local stream, got remote stream, and hold on. Hey. What did you say? Okay, I'm gonna change it up. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to go have dinner with my girlfriend, but I wanna try. I wanna figure this out really quickly. What about if we just do this? This could work. We just always add if this state oh my god, computer, work faster. Local stream. Then we just add it. And we no longer need to call add stream anywhere. And we say, okay, let's try that. Init. So we're initializing both of them, and we say call. Come on. Okay, and it didn't work at all. Alright, let's see this then. Console log this state local stream. Local stream. Ah, why is this all so slow? Come on, reload, reload. Okay, init. So we have our videos, and now when I click call, what's failing? Called in wrong state. Okay. Perhaps we do have to call this somewhere else. So when we're calling, we're gonna do it here. Local stream. We say console log adding local, and then in handle answer, where are we? Handle answer, come on, answer, find handle video answer. So that's when we're handling the video answer. Oh, I see. Alright, let's go. Let's see if this is gonna work now. So I think what's What's actually causing the problem is that when we get a video answer, we never actually, so call, come on, init media, wait a little bit for things to stabilize because something is weird, call, neither of them shows up now. I don't know what's going on right now, but I'm going to stop and I'm going to go have